never forget it. First Thursday of June 2018. I went to do a Narcan training at this methadone place, and my supervisor was with me. And, we did our thing, right? It's pretty fucking early when we get out. It's like 9:15. We're in the parking lot. And I don't know, something just kept on telling me just stay in the parking lot, right? And, we have a smoke, we smoke a cigarette. And I don't know, like something just kept on telling me, stay there. Out of the corner of my eye, I see this man running, freaking out. His buddy was overdosing in his car. I take the bag that I got with me for the Narcan and shit, right? And I run over there. And I open the door and there's this young kid, man. Probably my son's age. Pretty big kid, though. And I can't get him out. He's out cold. He's out cold. I could barely even feel a pulse on him. I hit him with Narcan, and I start breathing for him. And I'm breathing for him, right? And I'm counting how many times I'm breathing every 5 seconds. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, so after 15 breaths, I'm gonna hit him again. I hit him again with the Narcan. By this time, there's like 50 people behind me, freaking out. And I continue breathing for this brother, and I Narcan him again the third time. And literally, maybe 7, 8, maybe 10 minutes passed. I don't know. And I'm about to tongue him down again with breath. Literally, I'm about to, and I'm inside of me. It's that feeling's already coming. Just give up. It's gone, right? Inside of me, bro. I'm like, man, fuck that. And I'm like 2 or 3 inches from his face, man. He opens up his eyes. Literally, huge. I'll never forget it. I remember I felt my eyes get watery, right? And I do like a smirk or something. It's like I don't know what it was, man. Like a smile or something I gave him, and he just flipped out. He flipped out.
Describe that.
Man, this brother right here flipped out. Called me a maricon. He said, "What the fuck are you doing?" He started naming some names. Calling me pretty fucked up names, man. I tried to explain to him that he had overdose, man. I said, I Narcaned him. I didn't mention I saved his life because nobody want to hear that shit at that moment in time. It took a few minutes, and he's like following me. The police stood right there, EMTs, just like I said, 50 people around me from the program and from the neighbors. And everybody's trying to tell him, right? For months later, man, at least I had to be like good 8 months, man. His breath stuck with me. His breath, like, just like that, I could taste his breath. And just like that, I could see, like, his face. And then I could start wondering, like, damn, where the fuck is he at? This happened in first Thursday of June. And around November that same year, I bumped into him at the job. He came in. I didn't even realize it was him until we started doing the encounter. And I'm looking at his eyes. He had, like, these hazel eyes. And I put down I'm like, "You from Greenfield?" And once he heard that, he told me, yeah, and I asked him if he remembers me. He told me no. And then I mentioned the event, right, and where it happened. And he came and he put down his head, man. His eyes got watery. He started shaking his head. He said, "Yo, that's the first time I ever overdosed." People were telling him it was somebody from Tapestry that, Narcan, but he didn't know, right, who it was, right? And as we got up, I said, I got up, I was going to grab some tissue. He got up, man. He hugged me, man. Once that hug came through, whoa. Man, it was a force, man. It was a force of appreciation. Man, I remember I slept good that night.